Good morning, students. Today's topic is volume of a cylinder. So, just as a cuboid is built up with rectangles of same size, in the same way, cylinder is built up with the circles of the same size. So, by doing this, we can see the volume of cylinder can be obtained. See, this is a circle, flat circle, and its area means space occupied by this, means this whole will be the area of this circle. So this is the area. So if we put so many circle one over other, you can see one over other, so many circles we have kept, and see now these circles circles form build up a cylinder whose radius is same as equal to circle. The radius of this cylinder will be same as equal to the circle, and we need to find the volume. Volume means space occupied by this cylinder. The whole space occupied by this cylinder means not on the surface only, not only on the surface, inside it overall how much space it has occupied. So space occupied by one circle is area of the circle, means pi r square. Now if we multiply by the total number of circles here, so we shall get the volume of whole cylinder. So in place of writing the number of circles, if it is equal to the height of the circle, you can see number of circles is equal to the height of this circles. So we can write, in place of this we can write height. If we put height in place of this, pi r square means area of one circle multiply by height. Height means number of circles. Here we are taking, in place of number of circles we are taking height. So volume of cylinder will be pi r square into h. It will be pi r square h. So you can see here it is written volume of cylinder is pi r area of circular base into height. Area of circular base means it is pi r square into height, and so volume of the cylinder is pi is missed here. It is also should be written, it is pi r square h. This is the volume of the cylinder. Now open your book, exercise 13.6. The first question is, the circumference of the base of a cylindrical vessel is 132 centimeter and its height is 25 centimeter. So how many liters of water can it hold? So what is given in the question? Height is given, it is 25 centimeter, and the circumference of the base of cylindrical vessel. So base is just like a flat circle. Its circumference is given. Circumference is, firstly we shall write whatever is given in the question. Height is 25 centimeter and circumference of the base is 132 centimeter. Firstly we shall write. We know that the circumference of the circular base, it is 2 pi r. The circular base is just like a flat circle, so 2 pi r. In place of circumference we have written 2 pi r equal to 132. It is given in the question. Now put the value of pi and r we need to find. So I have written here the value of pi, then we shall transpose the values towards right hand side and we shall get the air radius is 21 centimeter. So in this way we have found the radius, and they are asking how many liters of water can it hold, means that cylindrical vessel will hold how much water, that we need to find. So how many liters of water? So it can contain how many liters we can find by finding the volume of that cylindrical vessel. So volume of cylinder we shall find here. Volume of cylinder is equal to, we know that it is pi r square h. So put this formula and put the values of r and h in this, and we shall get it is 34.65 liters. So that cylindrical vessel will contain, firstly see this volume has come in the centimeter cube. It is 34,650 centimeter cube, and we know that now we need to convert this in liters. So we know that 1000 centimeter cube is equal to 1 liter. We are converting centimeter cube to liter. So we shall divide whenever we convert from small unit to smaller unit to bigger unit, we divide. So in 1 liter there are 1000 centimeter cubes, so we shall divide by 1000 and answer will be 34.65 liters. Next, question number 2. The inner diameter of a cylindrical wooden pipe is 24 centimeter and its outer diameter is 28 centimeter. The length of the pipe is 35 centimeter. Find the mass of the pipe. If 1 centimeter cube of wood has a mass of 0.6 gram. You can see I have drawn the pipe here, and it is given its inner diameter is 24 centimeter. Inner diameter means this, not this, sorry, this one. Inner diameter is 24 centimeter. So inner diameter we shall take with small d, it is 24 centimeter. So inner radius we are taking as small r, so it will be 24 by 2, it will be 12 centimeter. Now outer diameter is given 28 centimeter, means this. So outer diameter is 28 centimeter, means we are taking it as capital D, and outer radius means we are taking here capital R, it will be 28 by 2, means 14 centimeter. And the length of the pipe is given 35 centimeter. Here the length of the pipe will be the height of this cylinder. The pipe is in the form of cylinder, so this is 35 centimeter. So I have written here all the values. It is given here inner diameter 24 centimeter, inner radius 12 centimeter, outer diameter 28 centimeter, outer radius 14 centimeter, and height is 35 centimeters. So in this question we need to find the mass of the pipe. Mass means weight. So we know that the pipe is hollow from inside, it is hollow. So we need to find the volume firstly of cylindrical pipe. So volume of cylindrical pipe will be equal to volume of outer cylinder minus volume of inner cylinder. If we subtract the volume of inner cylinder from outer cylinder, so the remaining will be the volume of cylindrical pipe. So we know that we have taken the outer radius as capital R and inner radius as small r. So volume of outer cylinder minus volume of inner cylinder, so we shall write here pi capital R square h minus pi small r square h. So we can see pi and h are common here. So we are taking outside, and inside the bracket capital R square minus small r square will be left. So put the values now. Pi will be written as 22/7. Height we know it is 35, and put the values of capital R and small r. So we shall get, it will be volume of the cylindrical pipe will be 5720 centimeter cube. It is given mass of 1 centimeter cube of pipe is 0.6 gram. So mass of 5720 centimeter cube of pipe will be equal to, so of 1 centimeter cube mass is 0.6 gram. So for 5720 centimeter cube, we shall multiply 0.6 by 5720. So we shall get, it will be 3432 gram. This is our required answer. And see, we can convert this into kg also. 3432 grams means 3000 grams means 3 kg. So 3.432 kg is our required answer. Now question number 5. It costs rupees 2200 to paint the inner curved surface of a cylindrical vessel 10 meter deep if the cost of painting is at the rate of 20 rupees per meter square. So there is a cylindrical vessel if we paint in only in the inner curved surface, so its cost is 2200 rupees, and its depth is given 10 meter. So depth of the cylindrical vessel we shall take as height of that cylindrical vessel, and rate is given. Cost of painting is rupees 20 per meter square. Firstly we shall write whatever is given in the question. Height of the cylinder is 10 meter, and cost of painting is 2200 rupees, and rate of painting is 20 rupees per meter square. So there are three sub questions in this question. The first is inner curved surface area of the vessel. So inner curved surface area we need to find. See here, the cost of painting will be equal to the inner curved surface where we want to paint. We want to paint in the inner curved surface area. So cost of painting will be area where we want to paint. So we want to paint only in the inner curved surface area. So firstly we shall write this and multiply by the rate of painting per meter or per meter square. Here the values are in meter. So per meter square we shall multiply. The cost of painting will be equal to inner curved surface area multiplied by rate. So we need to find the inner curved surface area. It is not given. So inner curved surface area is equal to, the rate will come here downside. So it will be equal to cost upon rate. So inner curved surface area will be equal to, cost is 2200 upon 20. So inner curved surface area will be equal to 110 meter square. The second one is we need to find the radius of the base. So inner curved surface area we have found it is 110 meter square. What is the formula for inner curved surface area? It is 2 pi RH of cylinder. The inner curved surface area of cylinder is 2 pi RH. So put the values of R and H in this formula, and pi also. So we have put, and radius we need to find, we don't know. So we shall by transposing these values, and we shall get the radius is equal to 1.75 meter. Now we need to find the capacity of the vessel. So capacity means volume. So volume of cylinder we know it is pi r square h. So put the values of pi, r and h. So pi is 22 upon 7. Value of r. So r we have found it was 1.75 meters. But we can write in the form of fraction also. It will be cancelled. It will be easy for us. It will be cancelled, and we shall get the value in easier way. So we are writing in place of r 7 upon 4 square into height is 10. So now we shall solve this and got the value 96.25 meter cube is the capacity of the vessel. Now read the question number 7. A lead pencil consists of a cylinder of wood with a solid cylinder of graphite filled in the interior. The diameter of the pencil is 7 millimeter and the diameter of the graphite is 1 millimeter. If the length of the pencil is 14 centimeter, find the volume of the wood and that of the graphite. So there is a pencil. We know that the pencil is like this. It is freehand drawing. Okay. So pencil is like this, and it is wooden pencil. It is given here. It is wooden pencil. So what we shall do? Making again. This is the wooden pencil. So outside there is wood, but inside there is a graphite filled inside. This is the graphite inside this pencil. So the outer means the diameter of wood is given. How much it is? 7 millimeter. And the inside the diameter of graphite is 1 millimeter. And the length of the pencil means this is in the form of cylinder. So length of the pencil is 14 centimeter, means height of this cylinder is 14 centimeter. So now we shall write the values, and in this question they are asking to find the volume of wood and the volume of graphite. So height, firstly we shall write the values whatever is given. Height is given 14 centimeter. 14 centimeter. Now we are finding the volume of pencil, means overall volume of the pencil. So volume of pencil, firstly we are going to find, so diameter of pencil we shall write here. Diameter of pencil is 7 millimeter, so radius of pencil is 7/2 millimeter. See here the values are in millimeters, so we also convert the value of height in millimeters. Now we are finding the volume of pencil. It is pi r square h. Put the value of pi and r from here, and height is 140 millimeter. So we have got, it is 5390 millimeter cube, and we are converting into centimeter cube now. So we shall divide by 1000, because in 1 centimeter there are 10 millimeters, but we are converting from centimeter cube to millimeter cube. So 10 into 3 will be 3 times 10 will be 10 into 10 into 10 will be 1000. So in 1 centimeter cube there are 1000 millimeter cube. So we shall divide by 1000 and we shall get the answer 5.39 centimeter cube. This is the volume of pencil. Now we are going to find the volume of graphite which is filled inside the pencil. So diameter of graphite, it is given 1 millimeter. So radius of the graphite will be 1/2 millimeter. So volume of graphite, the same formula we shall apply here, because the graphite is also in the form of cylinder. So pi r square h. Put the values of pi, r and h. H will be same, height is same of the graphite, and overall pencil height is same. So radius we have already got, it is 1/2 millimeter. So we are writing here, so 1/2 square. Value of pi is 22/7, and we got, it is 110 millimeter cube. Again we shall convert into centimeter cube by dividing by 1000. It will be 0.11 centimeter cube. This is the volume of graphite, and this is the volume of pencil. And we need to find the volume of wood. Only the volume of wood we need to find. So from the volume of overall pencil, if we subtract the volume of graphite from that, from the volume of overall pencil, this is the volume of overall pencil. If we subtract the volume of graphite from that, so remaining part will be the wood. That will be the volume of wood that we need to find. So we are finding the volume of wood. So volume of pencil we already have found, it is 5.39 put here, and volume of graphite is 0.11. So subtract and we shall get, it is 5.28 centimeter cube. Next, question number 8. A patient in a hospital is given soup daily in a cylindrical bowl of diameter 7 centimeter. If the bowl is filled with soup to a height of 4 centimeter, how much soup the hospital has to prepare daily to serve 250 patients? So it is given, in a hospital a patient, means one patient get soup, one patient gets soup in the bowls, in a cylindrical bowl whose diameter is given, how much it is, 7 centimeter, and its height is 4 centimeter. Means this is the bowl, and its diameter is how much? Diameter is 7 centimeter. Diameter is how much? 7 centimeter, and the height is 4 centimeter. So firstly we shall put the values. Height is 4 centimeter, diameter is 7 centimeter, and we shall get the radius is 7/2 centimeter. So they are asking in this question, how much soup the hospital has to prepare daily to serve 250 patients. So firstly we shall find soup served for one patient. How much soup is served for one patient? So soup served for one patient is equal to the volume of bowl. So volume of bowl is pi r square h. So soup served, when soup served in one in cylindrical vessel, cylindrical bowl, it will also form like cylinder. When we fill any liquid in any cylinder or anything, so it will shape as the shape of the bowl or vessel. So it will form like cylinder. So height will be, it is given 4 centimeter, means soup is filled up to the height 4 centimeter. So height will, we shall take as 4 centimeter. So put the values of r and h in this formula of volume, and we shall get it is 154 centimeter cube. Now soup served for 250 patients. There are 250 patients in that hospital. So we shall multiply by 250 the soup served for one patient, multiply by 250 for the total patient. So it will be equal to 38,500 centimeter cube. Now convert this into liter, divide by 1000, it is 38.5 liter. So for 250 patients, hospital have to prepare 38.5 liters of soup daily. Now you will complete this exercise. It is your homework.